Right. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Thank you very much for the support. My name is Ibrahim Mustafa, and today we want to practice our speaking. So, if you want to practice your public speaking, why don't you join me and let's practice? Why don't you come on stage and practice your public speaking? Public speaking is important if you want to do one or two things in terms of creating opportunities for yourself, believing in you, doing whatever you are supposed to do. You need to speak in public with power, with precision. And in today's session, we just want to learn, practice, and to practice how to speak in public. So maybe you are home, you have good internet connectivity. Just come up and let's practice. Let's practice to speak. Join me live. I'll give you the channel link and you join me live on stage to overcome your fear of speaking in public. There are a lot of people who are afraid to speak in public just because they don't have the experience to practice. I'm giving you this platform to practice and to do more of your public speaking. So I've outlined some one or two things that can help you practice. And the first thing is you need to know your audience. About public speaking, you need to know your audience. Most people, they want to speak automatically and they feel like they know what they are talking about. No, you need to understand and know your audience. Number two is that you don't memorize your speech. No, if you memorize and you go and see the audience, you may forget. I just want you to know that you can speak with power by not memorizing your speech. The two, three is you need to tell stories. You can tell good stories, and the power of stories will get you to somewhere. So, storytelling is key if you want to do more. Storytelling is key if you want to create opportunities. So, if you also want to practice like I'm doing and you have good internet connection, let me know so that I'll send you the stream link and you join me live on stage for us to practice. It's the power of public speaking practice. And I want to teach people, I want to train people how to speak in public. So you have my audience. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on LinkedIn. I'm live on Facebook and different pages. I'm live, as you can see. Some of you, I don't know where actually we're monitoring from, but I'm live on different platforms. And that is the power of public speaking. So join me on stage and let's do this. Just send me a message, send me yes, and I'll bring you up on stage for us to practice more. Great. Great. The stream is okay. So let me know where you're monitoring from. But then public speaking is key, and you need to research about your audience too. Audience research is key if you want to do more. If you don't research about your audience, you may not get the opportunity to do whatever you want to do. So research is key. You need to research, ask questions, you need to research, know your audience, you need to research about their ages. Because if you're speaking to kids of like primary school or nursery school kids, it's a different ball game altogether. And if you are speaking to university students, you will be able to do what? To speak and prepare differently. If you are speaking to people who are into public sector, it's a different ball game altogether. So for Shane Abdul Gafar, thank you very much for monitoring. And Abu Letus, thank you very much. I'm having different conflicting messages from different platforms because I'm doing this live on YouTube. If you know my YouTube channel, you go to my YouTube channel and you see that I am live on YouTube. I'm also live on LinkedIn. I'm also live on different platforms. I can see Nara Karim. I need to draw my phone closer to see some of the messages or some of the great people coming up. But if you are home and you have internet connectivity and you want to practice, I'm giving you the chance to practice. Come on stage. I'm going to give you my platform to practice. You are practicing to all my audience on YouTube, and you are practicing to all my international audience on LinkedIn, and let's practice all speaking. But then number six, what you need to do is to control your body language. So if you are speaking online, if you are speaking on platforms like maybe YouTube, TikTok, that there's a different ball game altogether. If you also get opportunities to stand in front of live audience, you need to have that composure. And sometimes the way you walk on stage the way you project your voice, the way you speak can actually make a lot of differences. How do you work on your body language? The pauses. You can pause. So if you observe that Obama speeches, he uses the power of pauses to create opportunities. So his pauses, he gets the people attention, and he also what moves on with the pauses. So it's a way that you can interact with people, you can get their attention, and you can create opportunities. If you can listen to me right now, just say yes. If you are monitoring, put in your city, and I'm getting all the messages in my console here. Abugri, if you want to come on stage too, this is the time for you to come on stage and let's do this together. We can practice, and I'm giving you my stage for free to practice. I'm giving you the opportunity to practice your voice. Keep sharing this too. I can see a lot of people sharing. Thank you very much for sharing. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you to all of you who are always supporting me, and thank you for the likes too. I've forgotten. Let me also share this to my people. And let's do more. Let's do more. Let's do more. So, the public speaking practice, come up on stage and just beat your fear. I'm giving you impromptu. Just come up on stage. You are not prepared. And I'm going to ask you that tough questions. I'm just going to bring you up on stage and I'm going to give you the chance to practice. It's the practice. The way you practice will give you opportunities to do more in public. The way you speak, the way you stand up on stage. Mariam, wow, thank you very much. Marjan Isa, thank you. And saying yes, Fushedi, opposition leader. I was the opposition leader. Abdul Gafar, thank you very much. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm sharing this myself. And then we continue to practice. And we need to leverage. And the more you practice, the more you create opportunities for you. The more you practice, the more a lot of people will be able to what get you engaging and get you connected, and you can do more. I can see Jack Bauer. Is it Jack Bauer or Jack Bauer? Oh, thank you very much for the message. And anyone who wants to practice, if you're on YouTube, I can't see on the YouTube console, but if you're on any platform and you want to practice, please just send me a message and I'll give you the opportunity to come up on stage and practice. Then we talk about be yourself. You need to be yourself in public speaking. Sometimes you are afraid, you are tense, you don't know what to do, you are like you are afraid that people will judge you. No, you need to be yourself. No one can control your emotions if you don't allow them to control your emotions. Your mindset is key, and you need to control your mindset to speak in public. Most of the times, many people are afraid to speak in public. You are just afraid because you feel like people will judge you. You are afraid because you feel like people will not listen to you. You are afraid because you feel like you will do live programs and people will not even listen to you. No, go up, go on stage. You may not be prepared, but just go up and speak. So there are different ways that you need to do this. And number four, I didn't touch on number four. And number four is actually important to me. And that is you need to practice, the power of practice. You need to learn to practice. Practice is key if you want to do more in public speaking. If you don't practice, nothing happens. So there are a lot of ways that you can practice your public speaking. Thank you to all those who are sharing. Jack Bauer, Mariana, Marjan Isa, Fisheni, Abdul Gafaru, and thank you very much. But you need to learn to practice. You need to learn to practice. Practice is key if you want to do more in public speaking. You need to practice more. And the more you practice, the more you create opportunities to do whatever you're supposed to do. And there are different ways that you can use to practice. And I'm going to share some of them with you today and how to practice. Number one way to practice is you can use the mirror, even though it's an old technique, but people use the mirror to practice. And you can equally use the mirror to practice your presentations. So you stand in front of the mirror, you are dancing or you're doing whatever, but then you are watching your body movement. So the power of practicing using the mirror is actually to help you understand your body language. If you want to use your hands, if you want to turn, how do you walk on stage? You can do that. Like mostly I teach those who want to model and they are walking up on stage, they can use the mirror most of the times to practice. And the more they use the mirror to practice, the more it gives them that opportunity to do and to speak and to understand their body language. Number two, second way to practice is to record yourself. You can record yourself using your phone. Just use your phone to record yourself. Do it again, delete it, record again, delete, record and delete until you get better. So the more you record, the more it gets better. The more you delete, you keep on getting better and better and better. But believe you me, the first time you start recording, you may not like your voice. You may not like your voice the first time you start to record. But then subsequently, you will start to develop that love for your voice. You start liking your voice and you start creating opportunities for you, and you like whatever you do. So, first is that you may not like your voice first, but secondly, you start to like your voice the more you do it. So maybe if you start the first one, you don't like to hear your voice. And it used to happen to me. There are times that I do maybe a program, TV program, or I used to do a TV program on NTV, and it was just like 10 minutes videos. I'll just do 10 minutes motivational videos and I'll post them, and they'll be playing them on like NTV. So when I'm sitting down, like, and they are playing those videos, I don't like them. I don't like my own voice. I used not to, right? Because I feel like, oh, I'll make mistakes. People will laugh. Look, so I just hate my voice. I hated my voice. But I started doing practicing on phone, deleting them, speaking more, doing videos on YouTube, editing my own voice, and until I started developing the love, liking my voice. So it's going to happen to you. It's going to happen to you. You may not like your voice. You may not like the way you sound, but then, hey, it's your voice. You can keep on doing more. You can keep on creating opportunities until you start to love your voice. So if you are here, you want to come up on stage and let's practice. Come up on stage and let's talk. Come up on stage and let's communicate. It's important for me, and it may be important for you. If you want to come up on stage, I'm live on YouTube, I'm live on LinkedIn, and I'm live on different platforms that you feel like you can do more with. So let's go on and let's create that live moment. I'm just checking my videos on LinkedIn. So if you want to practice, if you have your staff too, I do trainings for organizations, I do trainings for people who want to like speak, and I can help you to do that. And I train a lot of people, students, corporate organizations, to speak and to believe in themselves. So we can do more. We can do more by practicing to speak, by creating opportunities, and by leveraging the power of social media. So I'm just checking the messages. I'm trying to give the link to somebody to join me here so that we practice for you to see. And it's the same model I use for my students. Like my students come from ministers, member of parliaments, like lawyers, doctors. And I want you to know that it's not only about you. You're not the only one who's afraid to speak in public. There are a lot of people who are afraid to speak in public. But then you can create that leverage. You can create that opportunity now by practicing. The more you practice, the more you get better. The more you practice, the more you understand some of the words. And number three, or the third way to practice is read aloud. The third way actually to practice is reading aloud. So if the more you read aloud, the more you create that rapport for you to learn and to do more. Reading aloud will help you to understand your voice. Reading aloud. So maybe you have a book, and I have a lot of books here. I have a lot of books here, like, so you can just pick it and start reading aloud. It's going to shape in your voice. It's going to help you develop that. So sometimes you're speaking, you want to go fast. It's going to help you. Reading aloud will help you to speak fast. And sometimes speakers, if you learn to speak, days that you speak like 2 or 3 times or 4 times a day. Maybe you are doing YouTube video, you are doing live presentation, you are doing a webinar, and you need to speak at a school. Your voice will become tired. You'll be tired. But then the more you speak, the more you get better. The more you read aloud, the more it helps you to do more. So come up on stage and let's practice. Come up on stage and let's practice. I want to practice with you. and let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. And the third way or the fourth way to also practice is to practice with friends, live audience. Sometimes we say practice, practice, and practice, but you are not practicing with live audience, so you don't even understand what is going on. You go on stage, you get confused. You don't know whether you are up or you're down. So you need to learn to practice with live audience. You need to learn to practice with people who matter, people who care. You need to learn to create that rapport and to practice and keep practicing more. So let's go on, come up on stage and let's practice. If you are here, just come up on stage and let's do more. Let's practice. Let's practice. Let's practice. Fishane Abdul Gafaro, can you come up? But sometimes the network, some of you, the network is not that good, and it may prevent you from having that. So come up and let's do more. And the way you use your hands can actually help you develop a great presentation. Sometimes you just don't take care of your hands on stage. You put your hands on in your pocket, you put your hands somewhere, and you are not even concerned about whatever is happening. You need to control your hands. You need to create opportunities to be able to do more. So the way you handle your hands on stage also has some impact to your presentation. It has some flesh to your presentation. So, i.e., you walking on stage and you being conscious of where your hands are going to be. It helps, and it's going to help you more because you will know where your hands are and you will know how to throw your hands about. On YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, the rules may be different, but you need to control the way your hands or your body movement is. So you can learn to do that by using the mirror, and sometimes getting feedback from people can help you do more. So if you want to come on stage, let's do this. Let's do this. Come up on stage and let's practice. And I have a lot of people. When you check, I can see 6 people on Facebook, different like 8 or 9 people on my YouTube channels. And so I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on which one is it? LinkedIn, and I'm live on Facebook. But then I want you to come and practice. Come and let's practice. Come and let's practice. Come and let's do this. And the more you practice, the more you get better. So you need to learn to tell stories. Storytelling is key also. As a speaker, storytelling is key, and you don't need to get on stage before you start figuring out the type of stories to tell. You need to tell your stories beforehand before going up on stage, and that's going to help you. Storytelling is key, but you need to make sure that it is intentional. You need to make sure that you understand the power of telling stories. You need to captivate your audience. You need to grab your audience attention. You need to do that intentionally. You need to do that purposefully. You need to appreciate that, yes, storytelling is key, and you need to control the stories that you are going to tell. So it's using pauses and then telling stories and making sure that the stories that you tell make an impact in your life or in the lives of your audience. It's important to capture the audience attention if you are telling stories. So there are two ways to capture your audience: by telling stories, and one of the ways is to reach out and to make sure that the stories that you tell have a moral to those stories. There's a reason why you tell those stories. And you are telling those stories because you want to captivate your audience. You want to capture audience minds. You want to let them appreciate that, yes, it's possible. You need to tell stories that inspire your audience. So stories that will like send a message to your audience. And sometimes you're on stage and you start a story midway, you stop without even ending that story. Yes, it happens to me. I start stories sometimes and I don't even know the ending of it. So sometimes I'll go back and I say, oh, I started a story without even ending it. And then that is why you need to practice. So now what I do is I practice all the stories I want to tell. So midway in my presentation, this is the story I'm going to tell. And i.e., the stories will also differ and depend on the type of audience that you are talking to. You will get good stories to tell. And based on where you are and based on what you want your audience to understand, you can tell them great and good stories. So come up on stage. Let's practice. If you can hear me, just type in yes, I can hear you. If you are, and I want to know the city that you are coming from, just put that in the comment section and share this to your friends and family. Share this to people who would like to hear this. Share this to people for more. Share this and let's do more. And I believe that together we can create that rapport. Together we can do more. No matter who you are, no matter what you do, it's possible for you to create that rapport. It's possible for you to do more. And we together can reach out and do more for our countries. We can reach out and do more for our communities just using the power of public speaking. It's public speaking I use, and I've been able to train a lot of people. All the universities in Ghana, all the top universities in Ghana, I've been there to train them, and it's just public speaking, nothing else. Nothing else. So your experience can help a lot of people. Your experience can help touch a whole community if you believe in yourself and you are taking action. So I want all of you to take action. So if you are here, I want you to take action. And I want you to appreciate that, yes, you can do it. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Don't let someone tell you that you cannot do anything. You can make things work if you believe and if you take action. So I'm just trying to share this. Just trying to share this. So if you are here, join me live and let's do this. Join me live on stage and I'll bring you up on stage for you to practice. I'll bring you up on stage for you to practice. You use my audience to, okay, I've gotten what I wanted, to practice and to be able to do more. So no matter who you are, let's do it. Let's do it. So come up on stage and let's practice. Come up on stage and let's practice. But today we talked about how to know your audience. You need to do your researches before you get up on stage. You need to do and know your audience. Do audience analysis before you get up on stage. Don't memorize your speech. Please, if you are not good, don't memorize your speech. I'm telling you for a fact. Because you may go up on stage and everything will vanish. And if the things vanish, you may not know where to pass because you go blank and you fall down there, and I'm not there to pick you up. Number 3 is learn to tell a story. We just finished storytelling masterclass, how to tell stories. We have 2 type of stories. You can tell your own stories, personal stories to touch people. You can also tell stories about products and services. So I can pick someone's story and tell it. I can pick someone's story and tell my audience. I can pick a story of a product and tell my audience. And that's how you tell stories. You can use your own stories, and your own stories should span from your personal experiences, the things you've gone through, the tough times, the challenges, all the things that you've gone through in life can come or can constitute your story. And sometimes the success stories. We fail to tell the success stories sometimes, but we just keep talking about the negative, the bad things that we've gone through. If you don't transition from the bad things or the things that have happened to you to where you are and some of the successes that you see you've achieved, no one or the audience may not appreciate, because they are there for you to speak to them and tell them, oh, I've gone through a lot of challenges in life, but now I am here and I'm chopping these successes. And that is how you move your audience. Public speaking is about moving your audience from one destination to the other. Public speaking is about moving your audience from creating opportunities for your audience, taking them through a journey. So if you don't tell the whole story, you may not be able to use that to what captivates your audience. So you need to tell a story, and you need to tell a good story about what it is and how you want people to achieve. And storytelling is key because it has nothing to do with whether you are doing a corporate presentation or you are selling a product or you are doing network marketing. You can always put your personal stories in those stories and tell them. And once you tell them, people are going to feel emotional. Thank you, Inusa Azindo, for joining. Thank you very much for liking. Thank you to all the people who've shared this. And thank you to the Harvard man, Muhammad, my friend Muhammad Abubakar. Thank you very much. And if you are here and you want to come up on stage and practice your speaking, the time is right here. The time is now. I'm live on Facebook. I'm live on LinkedIn. I'm live on my YouTube channel. So this is cut across. And that is how you need to create content. If you are on social media, don't be afraid. Learn to create content. It's not easy, but then you need to learn to create content. No matter what it is, learn to create content and learn to own your content, because content is key. The more you reach out to people, the more you post content and repurpose them, the more you are going to take advantage and create opportunities. And I've gotten the opportunity to train people just by doing Facebook videos. I've gotten the opportunity on LinkedIn to reach out to people just by creating videos and sharing them on LinkedIn and sharing them on YouTube. I've gotten contracts just because I'm there always posting. I don't post today, tomorrow, next. No. I just post consistently. If I'm not on YouTube, I'm on Instagram. If I'm not on Instagram, you find me on LinkedIn. If I'm not posting on LinkedIn, Facebook is my home. I will always post. And why? Is it I just like posting? No, because I want to create content. I want to create content. I want to help people of the power of my voice. I want to inspire people. I want to let people know that no matter who you are, no matter what you do, it's possible to do whatever you want to do in life. Are you using public speaking? Are you using, maybe if you are in medical school, you can do that by just helping people, sharing knowledge, sharing information, creating opportunities to be able to do more. So there are a lot of things that I've done this week, and maybe you can get opportunity to be able to get some of them, get copies. And I've published. Let me go to the book recommendations, and these are books that I published last week. And affiliate marketing, I have an online how to create an online course. One day I'm going to do an online course masterclass for people to understand. And I've been doing some teaching some lecturers in the universities across Africa, in Kenya, in Ghana. I haven't gotten clients yet in Ghana, but outside of Ghana, I've gotten people who are willing to do like online courses and even sell them on Udemy on different platforms, and to create opportunities and additional sources of income. I also have how to start a profitable YouTube channel. And as part of marketing, you need to create content, and all is in this book so you can do more. So let's go back to speaking, because I'm not here to sell, I'm not here to market. I'm just here to let you know that your dreams are possible. Your dreams, if you nurture them, you put in the energy, you can make your dream possible. Whatever you want to be is possible. I want you to know that it's possible. Don't be afraid. Sometimes you are afraid. Most of you are just scared. You are scared. You are scared about the fact that your English is not good. You are scared that people may judge you. You are scared that people will not buy your products. You are scared that things may not go on well. You are scared, right? And that's why some of you don't succeed. And some of you feel like, oh, people will be judging my English. Yeah, I know. It's okay. You judge my English, let me make the money. There are people who don't believe in me. People who not even believe in you. There are times you don't even like there are times you don't like yourself. I don't like myself sometimes, especially if I don't have money. I don't like myself. So why will I expect people to like me? And that's why I keep on putting content. And there's no person in Ghana who will say I've put in content than me. No, you can't do that. Right? You can't put, if it is ebooks, I've published a lot of ebooks. If it is like doing videos, I've put in a lot of content. And that is what you need to do. Just go out there, put yourself out for scrutiny. If you want to do content, keep on doing it. If you want to do it, just do it. Don't do it one day and the next day. And I like this. It's a saying that poor people will put in some like 30 minutes of work and expect millions of dollars. And they complain, oh, things are not working. This, things are not like, no, you can't succeed like that. You need to put in the work. You need to put in the content. You need to create opportunities. You need to create leverage, and you need to do more. And that's the power that you have. You can create content, you can reach out to people, and you can, if you believe in you. So never stop doubting you. Keep pushing, keep creating opportunities for you, and just believe. And just believe that it's possible to do whatever you want to do. So come up on stage and let's practice public speaking, the power of public speaking. Let's practice time. And you can see I'm just speaking anyhow, extemporaneously. I'm just speaking and speaking and speaking. And that is how you need to practice. And the more you keep practicing, the more you get better. The more you practice your speaking, the more opportunities you can create for you. So if you are here, if you are online, and you have good internet connectivity, just let me know so that I'll send you the link for us to be able to do this, for us to be able to create opportunities. Thank you. Join my VIP channel. And I have some comments coming up. Yes, Abu Greek Letus. And I have like the boss man says he's monitoring. Thank you very much. I have Marjan Issa. Marianne Issa, thank you very much, saying yes. And I have Jack Bauer saying yes. Based on where you are, you may see the comments there. There are some that are coming from YouTube. There are some that are coming from, no, I haven't gotten messages from LinkedIn. I'm just getting from Facebook and YouTube. So let's do this. Let's practice. Let's practice. Join the convo and let's practice our speaking. Let's practice and create opportunities to do more. And I just want to encourage you that you can speak in public. You can speak. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Venture, speak, and share your knowledge. So come up on stage. I'm here. And let's do the speaking challenge. So I'm sharing that to a lot of people. So come up and let's practice. Come up and let's practice. Come up and let's do. Come up and let's take the stage and let's do more. But then I just want to inspire you. I just want to let you know that it's possible. That's the life you want. You can live any life that you want. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared to start. If it's a business you want to start, just do it. If it is like a project that you want to start, do it. If it's a charity project, go on and do it. You can do anything in your community. If it's a mosque or school that you want to build, please just do it. Some of you are scared, and one day I'll talk about insecurity. And we all used to be scared. Like, I'm scared about where I'm coming from. I'm scared about people who will judge me. I'm scared that people will not believe in me. I'm scared that when I fail, people will laugh at me. I'm scared that when things don't go on well, yes, I'm not going to make it. I'm scared that a lot of things that we are scared about. But I just want you to know that you shouldn't be scared. We are not all going to make it alive. If you are monitoring this, let me tell you this. One day, we are all going to leave this world. So the things that you are afraid of, the things that you are scared about, the things that you don't want to start, one day you still surely leave this world. So why don't you venture? Just do it. If you fail, you fail. If you fail, that's okay. If you fail, if things don't go on well, that is fine. But just try. And I like this email a lot. I keep on saying this. If you can hear me right, I don't know whether the feedback is okay, but if you can hear me, just say yes, you can hear. If you can just type in yes or one. If you can hear me, just type one. Just type in one. One thing I've realized is that fear has stopped a lot of people from living the lives they want to live. Fear has stopped a lot of people from creating opportunities that they want to create. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Fear has stopped a lot of people from living the lives they want to live. Thank you very much. Majority leader, opposition leader, everybody's here. Thank you very much. And I just want to talk about fear. And I've seen two friends who are here, Muhammad Abubakar, the Harvard man, and also my good friend Fushin Abdullah Gafar. There are a lot of people in this world who are afraid, especially we those who are in Ghana. We know about this. We are afraid because some people intentionally try to bring you down. Yes, it's true. Like in my area of whatever we do, I see people trying to put up unnecessary competition with me, and I say, no, we are not competing. The world is big. I'm learning to make money from different sources. You can equally do that. So people are afraid to start, people are afraid to venture, people are scared that people will judge them, people are scared that when they start a project, no one will support you. Yes, at a point, yes, people will not support you. That's okay because people want to see results. And even after seeing results, they still will not support you. Why? Just because sometimes they are insecure. They are insecure to create that rapport, to be able to give you whatever you want. But then I want you to know that it's always possible. Keep pushing, keep doing what you do best. Don't give up. If people don't believe in you, that is okay. That's their problem. If people believe in you, that is fine. But at all cost, keep pushing, keep doing more, keep believing in you, and keep knowing that it's always possible. It's always possible. So put in all your work, put in all your energy, make sure it works, make sure the things that you want are possible, make sure you keep pushing, make sure you keep going to places, make sure you keep learning different things, and make sure that you are you. And that's what I'm talking about. Be yourself. Because at the end of the day, it is only you and you and you alone will be able to what? Make things work. So I'm just moving the LinkedIn, and I'm going to push this on. Let's do TikTok. No. Let's do Twitter. So I'm going to go live on Twitter too, and I'm going to see how it works there too. Now let me go on my main page. Right, but let's go on. Come up and practice. Let's practice. Let's practice. I just want us to practice more, to create opportunities to do more, and to be able to what? Reach out to more people by practicing. So don't be afraid. Come up on stage. It's a public speaking practice. And the more you come up on stage, the more we do this practice. The more we do this practice. I just want to see how Twitter looks like when I'm live on Twitter. So I'm testing my gadgets, I'm testing my things to see, because I need to take charge. I need to take charge. Okay, saw it somewhere. But then we need to take charge of our lives. We need to take charge of the things we do. And it's always possible. It's always possible to create that rapport, to create opportunities. Right. So I'm live on Twitter. So if you go onto Twitter, you're going to see me live on Twitter. And let's do more. Let's communicate. Let's create opportunities. Come up on stage and let's practice. It's a public speaking world. It's a realm. We do it. Let's do it. Let's keep doing it. And thank you very much to all those who send their messages. Thank you to all those who, if you have questions too, you can ask all your questions. And questions are not like only limited to public speaking. You know, I do a lot of digital marketing trainings. I do a lot of like mini importations, and I help a lot of people to start their careers. So if you have questions in relation to that, you can ask them here in the comment section, or you can come up on stage and let's do this. Let's have a convo. Let's have a mini conference. Let's speak and let's create opportunities, because it's possible. I just want you to know that it's possible. It's always possible to do whatever you want to do. It's possible to create a rapport. It's possible to create chances, and it's possible to reach out and do more and do more. So don't stop. Keep pushing. Keep believing. And just know that, yes, it is possible. It is possible. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to push this to my own. So come up on stage and let's do this. Let's do this. Let's create more. And let's reach out to more people. But then it's the public speaking practice session. My name is Ibrahim Mustafa, and I'm sharing this to you to let you know that you can speak in public. Only if you want, one, know your audience. Two, if you don't memorize your speeches. But then some are good. Some people are good and they can memorize, like, and go and give a full presentation, a full master class. Some people are good in terms of that, and they can equally memorize. If you can do that, fine. I'm not good in that. Don't memorize. If you are not good in memory, please don't do it. Number three is you need to learn to tell stories. Stories that capture our audience, stories that help people to understand what's the purpose of your presentation. So you need to tell good stories. You need to be creative. Sometimes you can tell fictional stories. Sometimes you can talk about stories that you've heard about from different places. And then you need to tell, practice, and practice. Practice is key. If you want to win in your presentation, you need to learn to practice, and keep practicing until you get it right. So practice is key if you want to create opportunities. Practice is key if you want to be a professional speaker. You need to practice. This thing has nothing like, oh, I know. No one knows. No one is better. You can get better the more you keep practicing. I've seen people who feel like they know how to speak. For them, they don't need trainings, but they go up and things don't work out and they miss out. Thank you very much, Abdul Majid, watching live from USA. Thank you. I appreciate the support. I appreciate. But we're talking about public speaking. If you have some experience, if you want to come up on stage and share your experience, you can just request for me to give you the link for you to be part of this live stream. I'm live on Twitter now. I've taken down the LinkedIn. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on Facebook pages, my pages, and different pages. Just come up and let's do this. But then you need to practice quickly. There are ways to practice. There are ways to practice your public speaking. Number one is to practice using your phone. Use your phone to practice. Stand in front of you, like record yourself. You can get a stand. Sorry. You can get something like this, a portable stand like this, like something like this, and you put in your phone. Just put your phone in, and now you're practicing. Just put in your phone, and let me change your phone. Just put in your phone, and you are good to go. You practice. Just you hold your phone, and you are practicing. You practice, and you record, delete it, record. Keep deleting, record, delete until you get better. The first recording, you may not like it. To be frank, you may not like your first recording, but then the more you keep doing this, the more you get better. So that's number one. Number two is that you can use the mirror. A lot of people advise that you use the mirror, even though professionally you still may not be good like we're using live audience, but then the mirror will help you to like check your body language. The mirror will help you to the movements that you want to do, the things that you want to create. You can do that by using the mirror. Thank you very much. I've seen someone, Chizak watching live from Tumu. Abdurazak, China. Thank you very much. Watching live from the Republic of Tumu. That's the international state of Tumu. That's one of the best cities in Ghana. You can surely visit Tumu to see how it is, how it looks. Tumu is nice. It's a nice place. So, but then let's go back to practice. You need to practice your public speaking. You need to practice the way you speak. You need to practice by reading. You can practice by reading aloud. Just pick a book. It could be a graphic, the graphics of a bag. Stand in front and start reading aloud for 10 minutes, for 30 minutes, and any amount of time that you have, practice. Then, number 3 is that you can practice with live audience. So there are times that I want to do like if I have a big event coming up, maybe I want to speak to 1,000 people. I want to speak to like uh, 500 people. I can organize a mini presentation whereby I do the same presentation I will be doing to the 1,000 people. I will just go organize a presentation. They may not know I'm practicing with them, and I'll use the like 10 or 5 audience to practice. Sometimes they even pay me to train them on topics, like maybe a company wants me to do trainings for them in terms of public speaking, and I have a big event coming up which I'm going to talk about public speaking. I'm going to use a small group, prepare my presentation, and use them to practice. And then the more you do that, the more you create opportunities for you, and the more you understand the power that you have. So it's all about power and what you want to do with that power. So the more you practice, the more you can do more. The more you practice, the more you get better. And one thing I need to let you know is that don't be afraid to speak in public. And just because people will judge you, no, I'm not from US. No, I'm not a citizen of like UK. English is not our first language in our city, right? We have my own tribal language. So if I speak English and I make mistakes and you are laughing at me, it simply means you don't know what you are about, because I'm trying my best to speak. Right. So, and that's the posture, the mindset that you should have when you want to approach public speaking. Know that you can never be perfect. You're going to make mistakes. Even professors make mistakes. But then it's all about communication. Public speaking has moved from making mistakes to communication. If you can communicate, you can reach out to people. And there's no good or bad speaker. Let me take it again. We don't have a good or bad speaker, because stories keep changing. I gave an opportunity to one guy to speak in public. He's a CEO, renowned CEO. He knows a lot in terms of what he does. But the first 30 minutes, I at least expected it. He messed up the whole presentation. He was shaky. He was afraid. This guy was like shivering. For the first 30 minutes, you could visibly see that he's struggling. But the last 30 minutes, he became a pro. His confidence level came up. He was able to navigate. He took charge of the presentation, and he was able to give all he has in terms of the presentation. And at the end of the presentation, he had a standing ovation. So the question is he a bad speaker or a good speaker? First 30 minutes, he was bad. Last 30 minutes, he was excellent. So you see that public speaking is it's something that the more you practice, the more you get better. The more you practice, the more you create opportunities. So keep practicing, and the more you practice, the more things will change. The more you practice, the more you create opportunities. The more you practice, the more people will like to invite you to speak. So quickly, I'm just going to share this. We're going to share this, and I'm going to do more. But then there are things that you need to take into consideration before you speak. There are things that you need to do, and I have that in my Facebook, The Confident Speaker. It talks about before you speak, what are some of the things that you are supposed to do? One, your dressing. Please make sure that you control your dressing. Don't just think that, because you are good, so your dressing, you just feel like, let me wait last minute, then I'll go and iron. No, please, you are going to mess up big time. It happened to me. I was supposed to speak somewhere, and I prepared, did my whole researches, prepared. But then the D-Day, Like it was like 30 minutes to go and lights out. And at that particular time, I like in my mind, there was nothing I could do. Lights out. I didn't iron my clothes, and I had to be in the there to present. And I already selected my clothes, and they were like, but then I had to just endure, run around, go and knock on people's doors, like find where I could get lights, then iron my clothes. So you need to prepare what you want to wear first, and you need to what? Prepare that in advance. So don't be afraid, but then prepare. You can prepare and you can do more. So if you want to come on stage, the time is now to come up on stage and practice with me. Come and let's talk. We're just going to have a conversation. I'm just going to send you the link and you can come on stage and let's do the presentation. Come and practice with me. I just want to help you. I want to practice with you and I want to teach, let you appreciate. It's the same formula I used to do to train lawyers, to train doctors, to train PhD students, to train even some lecturers still get public speaking training. Some ministers, member of parliaments, you name them. But then you can speak in public and you can do more. So my name is Ibrahim Mustafa. I always like mentioning my name because that is my name. And I'm live on Twitter, I'm live on YouTube, and I'm live on Facebook. We can do more by creating opportunities. So if you are here, just send me a message. And thank you, my brothers. I can see I'm seeing all the messages that are coming up from different platforms, but there's mostly from Facebook. Let me navigate on YouTube and see whatever is happening on YouTube. Because while I've visited YouTube, so while I've gone to YouTube to see, but then it's the same formula. And I want you to use the same formula if you are starting whatever you want to start. If you are starting a business, if you are creating some opportunities, if you want to do more, you can always do more by reaching out, by doing whatever you want to do, by navigating and by repurposing content. It's all about content repurposing, and you can do different platforms. You can learn to practice on different platforms. And one of the things I didn't mention is learn to practice online. And how do you practice online? You can go to Clubhouse if you are not comfortable showing your face. And some of my students, I just intentionally send them to Clubhouse to practice how to speak. Clubhouse is a audio app whereby you can just only speak and understand your voice. So they go join rooms and they start speaking. You can also start even Twitter Spaces and start speaking on Twitter Spaces, right? Even though some of us, we can go live on Twitter. I'm live on Twitter now. I'm just live on Twitter, live on Facebook. So you can equally do the same. Just go live on Instagram. You can go live on TikTok. You can do live on different platforms to be able to help you to master the power of practice. The more you keep on doing that, the more you keep practicing. Then there's this thing about gadgets. You may never have the best gadgets, but then you can keep speaking. Let me repeat this. You will never have the best gadgets for your live streaming, but you will keep speaking and you will keep doing whatever you're doing. Like this week alone, this week, I bought a lot of gadgets. Like just go and buy gadgets. Sometimes like this one and all this like stand. I have different stand. I have different lighting. Some of them I don't think I needed them, but I just wanted to buy them. Right? After using them for 1 or 2 days, I feel like, oh, this thing is like a waste of time. But then you need to invest a lot if you want to do live streams. But then if you are not even investing a lot, start with what you have. Start with what you have. If you have a phone that is good, make sure you have lighting. You start recording yourself. Once a while, go live, and you can go live and make it private, right? Not public, private, so that no one will see. But then your mindset, you are getting there. You're getting closer and closer and closer and closer and closer. And the more you do it, the more you get better actually. So one, You can go live and do live streams. You can go live, learn more. You can go live until you get better. So that is one of the ways that you can do to perfect or to better your speaking. You can get your speaking better by going live or creating opportunities to go live. So, and platforms like this, like I'm going to do this consistently for some number of weeks. So maybe get ready. Tomorrow I'm still going to come on live. I'm going to do Twitter. I'm going to do YouTube. YouTube is a must. I'm going to do Facebook, my page, and my profile. Just going to go live simultaneously. So the more you speak, the more you get better. The more you speak, the more you create opportunities. And there are a lot of ways that you can use public speaking to make money. And a lot of you don't know, right? Just check on my profiles. If you're on Twitter, check on my profile to see. And if you will see a link, there's a link on my profile. When you check on that link, we are going to see all my books, and we can do more. You see all my books, and I'm selling those books day in and day out just to make some extra money. So public speaking, you can also speak to make money. You can sell products also alongside to make money. So how do you make money from speaking? There are a lot of ways you can make money from speaking, even though this is a whole topic, and people may not be willing to tell you all this, but I'm willing to tell you that you can make money from speaking. First of all, one, if you have the experience, it's better. You can put yourself in the limelight to go out and speak. If you have that experience to go on the limelight, you can speak and make money from that. How do you do that? You can start an organization. Mine was like Public Speaking and Entrepreneurship Institute, and I'll send letters to organizations. I used to send letters to banks. I used to send letters to like NGOs to train their teams, their staff. If they have beneficiaries, especially NGOs, I get to train them. That's one. Banks, what I used to do was I didn't get money from like training bankers directly because most of them have their trainees in their head office. So what I used to do was that I just wanted 5 minutes or 10 minutes to speak to the bankers. So like early morning with bankers is always early morning when they go to work around 7 o'clock, and they open mostly at 8:30. So what they will do is that they will give you the chance to speak. They give you the chance to speak to them, to speak to their workers, to just tell them why you are there. And I use that opportunity to sell books. I use that opportunity to get them to do one-on-one coaching. And assuming I go to a bank and we have like 15 bankers or like 10, I'm sure I'm going to get like three. So I used to get like above 3 or 4 to get enroll in my one-on-one coaching. So you can also equally do that. So if you're a speaker, you can have one-on-one products. So maybe you are a relationship coach, you are a sales coach, you are a leadership coach, you are an entrepreneurship coach. You can even do life coaching, and you make money from that. And all these services, you can even list them on Fiverr and make money from coaching people. So public speaking can give you the leverage to train people, one, and make money on stage. Number two, you can have a book alongside. So if I go to the banks, like I used to go to that time, Stanchart was still there. I don't know whether that channel is still there. And I used to go to Fidelity Bank. With Fidelity Bank, it was a full training in Tamale. I used to like do multi credits, like, and also the rural banks. And some of them is just to sell my books and to get them one on one to enroll in my training programs. So assuming I get like 2 or 3 people who enroll one on one, 1 hour coaching on phone or online, and they get to pay like 1,000 cedis or 500 Ghana cedis. You can see that it's worth it. So one is do that. You can do coaching. You can also do training programs to make money. Number two, second way to make money on speaking is to do courses, online courses. I'm telling you, you can do online courses. So when you check on Udemy, I have like close to 10,000 students on Udemy alone, and I have like different courses on Udemy. Now I want to push in more courses to go on to Udemy. So you can use courses to make some extra amount of money on Udemy. So if you are listening to me, or just let me know where you are also listening to from. You can see Isa Abdul Majid watching live from USA. We also have Chi Razak, right? Abdul Razak, China, watching from Tumu. And I have my good friend, I know Fishina Abdul Ghaffar is still there. And I have Muhammadu Abubakar, all watching and monitoring on Facebook and on YouTube. I have different people also watching on YouTube. I can't see your names because it's YouTube. They just show you the people who are live. But then we can all do more. We can all do more. And today I'm just talking about public speaking. I'm going to do this more. And if you have the opportunity to practice with me, come up and let's practice. Come up and let's speak. Come up and let's do, like, let's practice to speak. Let's create opportunities and let's do, because I'm live on different platforms, different channels. And that's the power that we have now. I'm live on Twitter. I'm live on Twitter, and I'm live on Facebook, my page on Facebook, which is Mustafa and Spice. And I'm live on YouTube, creating opportunities and reaching out to more people. So it's been a great day. And I think today is almost getting to 12 in Ghana here. And I am going to retire to do one or two Pinterest marketing before I sleep, because I need to market my new books. These books, I need to market them. I haven't given them the chance yet. I haven't marketed these books yet much. So I have to do that. And that's the strategies you need to do. You publish a book and you use one day, or like I can use 1 month to market one book. So you see that, and I'm not expecting the results instantly. I know that I'm projecting that in 5 years' time, I'm going to, like, not 5 years, 5 years too long. I'm putting in much energy to market some of the books on the products I bring out. So, for example, I'm just marketing this YouTube, how to create a YouTube, profitable YouTube channel. And that's the book that is on Amazon. So when you go onto Amazon and you tap how to create a profitable YouTube channel, the possibilities are that you are going to see my book first, because I'm marketing it every day. So, and I'm using Pinterest to market it. I'm using different platforms. And when I'm done with that, I'll pick an online course creator, how to create an online course, right? And I'll market that one too on blogs, on different platforms. Then I'll pick all the books and I'll market and I'll keep repeating. And once I finish, I'll go back to the YouTube, because I know that I'm not going to get results instantly. By the next 3 months, next 4 months, I'm going to start making sales on Amazon. And the more you start making sales organically, the more your book promotion is going to go up. So I believe, and I know that's going to be possible. So if you are here, if you are live, you can come up and let's do a live chat, chatting, and let's communicate. Let's do more. But then I just want you to know it's tough, but you can make it. It's tough, but others are making it, and you can make it. You are not alone. Everybody is going through the same type of problems that you are going through, but some are creating opportunities. Some are not sleeping and they are learning on YouTube how to make their lives better. Some are creating opportunities for their like colleagues. Some are creating opportunities investing in digital products. And some of the digital products are online courses, ebooks. And some of you will say you don't know. And I want to tell you, we all didn't know. Me sitting here, I don't also know, but I keep on learning every day. I keep on learning every day how to become a better person. I keep on learning every day to put in content. I keep on learning every day to create opportunities for me. And that is how the type of, like, mindset you should have. Keep learning, keep practicing, keep asking questions. If there are webinars, go attend. If there are seminars, you need to be there physically. Invest and go and attend. Don't give up on you because people are giving up on you. Don't give up on you because people don't listen to you. And whatever you are doing, people seem not to care. I'm telling you for a fact that it's going to be possible. If you believe, if you believe, just do what you are supposed to do and don't watch anybody. Let me repeat this. Don't watch people just because you see people succeeding, or you see people having 100,000 likes, you see people having 100,000 whatever. You also want to impress. No, I can tell you for a fact that most of the celebrities in Ghana, I can stick my neck out. Majority of them who have like 1 million followers on Instagram, they bought the followers. And I can tell you, I can show you how they bought the followers here on my this channel. So if you are looking at their lifestyle and feel like, oh, the person has a lot of likes, the person, most of them buy likes. So don't use your life to compare anybody. Go on your own tangent. Do you, believe in you, create opportunities for you, and it is going to manifest. And there are things that, like, sometimes I, I can share with you, and me, s- sometimes, like, there are things that you don't need to say, but then it's painful because that becomes a standard for society. People feel like, okay, this celebrity has 1 million, and you see, excuse me to say, you see politicians going to give them monies just thinking that they have the followers. They bought the followers. I can show you here how people buy followers. Like I'm getting anointed this night. I'm getting anointed. Abdul Gafar. I'm getting anointed this night. I can show you how people buy. I can show you like how people, like, one of the places people go to buy likes, they buy followers. I can show you, right? But sometimes you need to work on your pace. You need to work on your pace. You need to work on your pace. You need to work on what you believe in. You need to keep pushing. I don't like, I've never woken up to think about likes. I just do whatever I do. You see me posting here, posting there. I don't care whether people like what I post or not. If it is good, if it is ethical, if it will not hurt anybody, and it will make me happy and give me income, I'll go on and post it. I'll always go on and post it. So you need to believe, and you need to know what you want to do, right? You need to know what you want to do. So, and most of the celebrities, I can let you know that they buy likes, they buy followers, they buy, like, I'm going to show you now how these things are done. It's a place that they buy like likes. If you can see this, let me get this bigger. Just for you, because you've wasted time, you sacrifice your sleeps just to listen to me, and I want to share this with you. This is most of the places, number reseller number one destination where people buy likes. Like, so I'm going here so you can see. So like this. So these are the services, and I'm going to show you how people. So if I want to Discord likes like 45 CDs, I can get but those are not the important ones. Facebook, you can buy Facebook Ghana Nigeria services, custom comments. You can buy comments for your Facebook post. I can buy comments for my Facebook post now. You see, I can post likes. So you see a celebrity who has like 1 million followers or 2 million, and that's why most of the celebrities in Ghana are crying, and they, like, you see that they are doing politics to survive just because they buy posts. Most of them, if they post, they will not get likes because they bought them. But then you can see Ghana services, Ghana Instagram views. I can even buy views for my Instagram, 10 cities. I can get like 100 or to 100 minimum to 30, 300,000, whatever likes. So some of you young people, let me go further, and I'll share with you Nigeria services, Instagram verify accounts. If you, I can even verify my accounts. Instagram bot followers. This is where people buy bot followers. Maximum Instagram bot followers. You can buy a maximum of 35,000 followers. Like in rate, you can buy, like, you have followers, you can buy 8 cities, you can buy followers 100 to 10,000. You can, these are all things that people don't know. And they go and give themselves pressure, especially the ladies. Sorry if you're a lady and you are listening. I can buy Facebook likes, I can buy Facebook post like you can see here, right? And this is a Ghanaian company, they resell. Instagram likes, impression. So Instagram likes 25,000. I can buy 1 hour. I can buy likes. Instagram likes, Instagram live, like all these things, people buy them just to be able to deceive others, just to let you feel like you are not doing a lot of things in society. So this is just to let you know that this is what people do, and they call them celebrities. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about like, oh, maybe I'm doing things and no one is liking. But when I see this person's post on Instagram, they are getting like 20,000 likes, they are getting shares, they are getting comments. People buy all those things, even comments. They buy comments. Instagram followers, you can see ads. 45 cities, you can get like up to thousand Instagram followers, Instagram views. If you want Instagram likes per minute, you can buy them. Instagram auto views, automatic. And this is where people buy comments, the celebrities. So when you go and see emoji likes, people like celebrity post and you only see emojis, stars, whatever, whatever. I'm not saying all celebrities. Some, they like actually do whatever it is to get, they work hard to get their followers. But some also, they just buy distance. They just buy distance and they give people pressure. They give people pressure. You are thinking, oh, and you see the ladies, oh, this person, the person, and like, and sometimes, excuse me to say, politicians had to like, they also act like they are dumb because they will go and see, because hey, this person has 1 million. They don't even know how to measure that, because this person has 1 million followers, this person has 1 million likes. You can see all this. I can buy it now, like in cities, in Ghana cities. This is a Ghanaian company doing this. YouTube live stream, YouTube views, all these people buy them, right? I'm not saying this like people don't get. No, some people have actually worked hard. I'm telling you, to get to where they want to get to. But the Instagram slave queens who will just get money, buy Instagram likes, and they are disturbing somewhere. I just didn't want to mind them. But then, for your sake and for those who are listening, work on your pace. And that's what I'm not here to discredit somebody or to say that somebody's work is not good or it's not. No, 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 no. That's not what I'm here to do. But I'm here to let you know that these things, people buy them. People want to give pressure to others, right? So, but you work on your pace. If you are not seeing the results and you are comparing yourself to other people, you don't know how they are getting there. I'm not saying you should have the mindset and say that, oh, everybody's buying. No, no. There are some people who've worked from day one. They started with one. They started putting content, and some of them, because of their names, people search for them and they follow them. But then, if you want to compare yourself to them, and you think that everything is genuine, you may be suffering and you may go through a lot of hard times. And that's what's happening to uh, young Ghanaians. We start businesses, and no one is buying. Things are hard, and we stop. We start businesses, and or we don't. We start small, and somebody will come and tell you that, oh, let me give you an award. You are doing well. Oh, you are the CEO of this. Let me give you an award. And you go and put all your money voting. You call all your family members to come and vote. Call all your friends. Now, when you are even calling them, they are afraid because they know that you are going to call them to vote for you. At the end of the day, they will give you a plaque, a plaque that you can buy in China Mall for 100 cedis. But you are going to use like more than 10,000. I've seen some of people who've used more than 10,000 cedis just to vote for an award scam that they are saying, oh, best entrepreneur of the year. And he used all the monies. At the end of the day, he didn't win. And he was angry. I was laughing at him. So please, don't follow the pressure. Know where you get your money to eat. Know where to feed yourself. And know how to speak. And we're talking about public speaking. You need to speak. You need to speak. If you are listening to me this night, you have something in you that no one can take from you. You have a voice that no one can take from you. You can sing. If you can sing, do it. If you can create jokes, do it. You can even become an MC for events. Do it. But don't be afraid. And don't let societal pressure. No. Don't let pressure, someone bring his or her pressure onto you. No. Yes, but then if you get opportunity, do whatever you are supposed to do, because at the end of the day, we are going to leave this world. And that's one thing that is guaranteed. I'm telling you. It may not be today, tomorrow, but definitely you will not stay here forever. You are going to leave this world. So create opportunities for you. Go to places, network with people. Be conscious about what you post on your social media pages. Be conscious about how you act. Be conscious about the type of pressure you pick on. You see lavish people trying to do whatever to give other people pressure. Yes, but I like pressure sometimes. Yes, I like pressure, especially if you buy a new car. I want that pressure. Give us that pressure. Give us, like, because some people, they feel like it's okay, like something, no, like, no, it's not okay. Everything is not okay. You need to go out and hit hard, travel to different places, right? Make yourself relevant, create opportunities to meet different people, believe in you, take chances, right? And make sure that, yes, you can do whatever you can do. I'm telling you, no matter what, you can do what you can do. Just go out and do it. Just go out and do that. I believe in you, and I just believe that it's possible that we can. I don't think I'll share the social media pressure thing again. No, I think that was overboard. I didn't want to share that, but like sometimes it happens. You just share it just to let people know that they give other people pressure. And I can, what is the need? I can go and buy, like, I can just buy social media likes or followers just by the same website I talked about, and I'll come and give everybody pressure. Like, sometimes it's good if you are going to work with companies. Sometimes you want ambassadorial deals, you want, but then if they find out that it's fake, you bought followers, they are going to get disappointed and you will not get deals again. But you need to build it from scratch. You can do ads, like advertisements, $2 advertisements a day to get like your followers to increase. There are legit ways to do that. But then if you allow people to give you pressure, you will be what? Suffering at the end. And you can also equally do this and make money. And it's important. You can do social media marketing and make money. I was telling Abdul Gafaro to take that up, train people, go to like hotels, get a camera. If you don't have a camera, rent it. Go and take the good pictures, because they are also lazy. They don't take, you see a hotel in Tamale or some big hotels who are supposed to invest in like social media, they'll go and use some phone. Like, it's like the phone is angry, the phone is dirty. They'll take it, the picture is like it's up and down, and they'll post it on social media. No, that's not professional. You are a business. People like us, people, individuals can do that. Like, just take any phone to do that. So people, if you are here and you are a young person and you can post on Instagram, go and help the hotels out. Go and help them out and give them the opportunity to be able to do more. So I think it's okay. It's great. It's been nice talking to you. And I'm just testing my gadgets. I'm just testing my system because I want to go consistently live for 30 days. I want to train people. So get ready. Tomorrow, I'm going to come live. We're going to do live again, and I'm going to bring up people to speak, to practice their public speaking. I can bring up 10 on stage to practice public speaking, but I'm live on Twitter, I'm live on YouTube, and I'm live on Facebook. I want to go live on different platforms like TikTok. I want to go live on Instagram too. But then my phones, if I go live and people who come to practice may not get to go live on that. So tomorrow I'm equally going to invest in phones. I'm just going to get some like low class phones and add them to my phones so that I can go live consistently. So I'm going to just go one day, I'll just go live the whole day. So think about your business. Think about what will give you opportunities. Think about the things that you can do to invest in you. And please make sure you buy them. Make sure you buy things that will if it is social media things that you need to learn, invest in that. Go and learn. Go and learn again. Create opportunities. Meet new people. Travel to different destinations and take time out for you. And that is how you can win. And that is how you can win. Thank you very much. I believe, and my prayer is that may God protect all of us. May God give us the opportunity. May God let us. Believe if you are here at this time in Ghana or Africa or any part of the world, you are looking for opportunities to make your family better. You are looking for opportunities to give yourself opportunities. You are looking for opportunities that will help you make income. You are looking for opportunities that will help you stand out from the crowd. And all you just need to do is go out, believe in you, be plain, be confident. There are things that you still not feel like you want to do. You lack confidence. Get a coach, get someone to talk to you, get someone to encourage you, get someone to inspire you. And I may not be in a position to be your coach or your mentor, like how we call it, because now a lot of my mentees are like, yeah, a lot of them. So, but then just keep on going, believe in you, be consistent, and keep showing up and keep showing up and keep showing up. No matter what, keep showing up, and it's going to pay off. I'm telling you, it's going to pay off. Don't stop, never stop. Believe in you, and know that things are going to work out. Thank you very much. My name is Ibrahim Mustafa. Let's do this tomorrow. If you want to go on live, practice with me. If you want to, you can also come on live and be an audience and be there listening and laughing and whatever, so that we see your reactions. But then this is the public speaking university. I'm saying that this is the public speaking university, and I'm going to go live. And I'm going to bring people, and maybe I should bring my mentees like Martin and Cole, like all the people who are mentor. I'll just bring them on live, and they are going to inspire you. Like, you don't know what is happening. Someone will say you don't know what is going on, but you just need to be in the limelight. Get up, create, think about what you want to do this night, like it's morning. Think about the next day, and go out, invest, go out and create opportunities. It's possible. I know, because I know it's possible. And if all that you can do is all that you can do, and all that you can do is enough, then just go out and do all that you can do. The time is now. The time is here. The future is now. The future is here. You need to build. You need to create. You need to go out, and you need to do more. Thank you. And let's end this today. Respect.